Toyota recalling more than 120,000 Toyota and Lexus vehicles over a potential engine failure issue.
Toyota just recalled 127,000 engines again. Failures are happening at 18,000 miles. Toyota says it's debris, but an independent teardown proves it's a fatal design flaw. Replacement engines are failing too. This is the V35A crisis destroying Toyota's reputation. The recall bombshell. Let's get straight to it. In November 2025, Toyota issued a massive recall affecting about 127,000 vehicles in North America. That includes 2022 to 2024 Toyota Tundras with the 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 along with Lexus LX and GX models. Over 100,000 trucks and luxury SUVs have engines that can fail catastrophically without warning. This isn't the first recall. Toyota has been playing whack-a-mole with the V35A engine since launch. The original recall covered engines built from November 2021 through February 13, 2023. Now, it's been expanded to include engines built through February 14, 2024, adding a full extra year of production. Even more alarming, failures are being reported outside the official recall window, including 2025 models. Worse still, some owners who already received replacement engines under the first recall are now experiencing repeat failures. The fixed engines are failing too. If you own a Tundra with this engine, you may be driving with a ticking time bomb. The question isn't if it will fail, it's when. What owners are saying. Let's hear from the people actually living this nightmare. Online forums and social media are overflowing with stories from Tundra owners dealing with catastrophic engine failures. One owner reported his 2022 Tundra with 32,000 miles suddenly losing power on the highway. The engine began knocking violently and seized completely. He was without his truck for 3 months waiting for a replacement. Another owner's 2023 Tundra failed at just 18,000 miles, barely broken in. The dealer found metal shavings throughout the engine and replaced it under warranty. Now he's terrified it'll happen again. These aren't isolated cases. One owner wrote, "My 2024 Tundra blew up at 5,800 miles in Wisconsin. It's going to take 3 months. I traded it in and lost $10,000 just to get out." Another said, "Dude, we just had our engine explode. Cool beans. Now, how do I tell my dad the 2024 truck he just bought needs to be exchanged, but nobody's going to want it?" Others are financially trapped. "I bought my Tundra in July 2024, and now it has no trade value." It's not just the failures, it's how Toyota is handling them. Some owners report being denied coverage over alleged maintenance issues despite dealership oil change records. Others are being told to expect 6-month waits for replacement engines. One of the most devastating stories comes from a contractor who bought a 2022 Tundra for work. His engine failed at 41,000 miles, leaving him without his truck for 4 months. Toyota offered a Corolla loaner. 4 months of rentals, lost jobs, and financial damage. Another owner summed it up bluntly. 1 year in the shop, 2024 model, 15,000 kilometers, $100,000 truck. Toyota Canada wouldn't even talk to me, never buying their junk again. The frustration is real. The anger is justified. And for many owners, Toyota's response has been completely inadequate. What's actually happening? So what's going wrong? Picture this. You're cruising in your $60,000 Tundra with just 30,000 to 40,000 miles. Then you hear a knock, then grinding. The oil pressure light flashes, and the engine is done. Total catastrophic failure. Owners report sudden bottom-end failures, spun main and rod bearings, crankshaft damage, and metal debris flooding the oil. These aren't worn-out high-mileage engines. These are nearly new trucks failing long before 200,000 miles, if ever. The symptoms are clear: knocking, rough running, power loss, no start conditions, and complete engine seizure. Many owners describe being stranded mid-trip when their almost new Tundra simply dies. What makes this especially frightening is how fast it happens. Often there's little to no warning. Some hear a faint tick for a day. Others go from running perfectly to destroyed in minutes. The V35A engine is a 3.4-liter all-aluminum twin-turbo, direct-injected V6 making 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. When it works, it's powerful, efficient, and tows well. But none of that matters when the engine self-destructs before you've even made your first payment. Toyota's official explanation is simple. For decades, Toyota meant reliability. The 2007 to 2021 Tundra's 5.7-liter V8 was legendary, with countless examples running 500,000-plus miles without major repairs. That's the Toyota people trusted. The V35A disaster is eroding that trust fast. Owners are walking away, resale values are falling, and competitors are circling. Other full-size trucks are more than happy to take frustrated Toyota buyers. And it doesn't stop with the Tundra. The same V35A powers expensive luxury SUVs. Spending that kind of money only to face catastrophic engine failure is a major problem. Toyota built its empire on peace of mind. People paid a premium because Toyotas were supposed to last, but now that promise is gone. If a Toyota is no more reliable than anything else, why pay extra? A reputation that took decades to build is being damaged in just a few years. Should you buy a Tundra? The million-dollar question, should you buy a Tundra with a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6? If you're shopping used 2022 to 2024 models, proceed with extreme caution. Confirm the truck was inspected under the recall. Get a pre-purchase inspection and strongly consider an extended warranty. You may need it. Looking at a new 2025 or 2026? Toyota says the issues are fixed and claims upgraded main bearings, but there's no long-term data yet. Even worse, 2025 trucks are already showing failures. Buying now means you're essentially beta testing Toyota's fix. My advice, wait. Let the 2025 to 2026 models rack up miles. Give it a year or two. If failures continue, you dodged a bullet. If they stop, you can buy with confidence. Another option is the hybrid model. It uses the same V6 but adds an electric motor which may reduce stress during acceleration and towing. So far, hybrids haven't shown the same failure rates, but Toyota's decision to exclude them from the recall is telling. If you need a full-size truck right now and want Toyota reliability, look for a previous generation Tundra with the 5.7-liter V8. Yes, it's older and less efficient, but it's proven. The 5.7-liter V8 has countless examples with 500,000-plus miles, some over 600,000 without major engine work. That's the Toyota reliability people remember. Let someone else deal with the V35A headaches while you enjoy a truck that won't leave you stranded at 35,000 miles. What Toyota needs to do. So, what's the solution? If this is truly a design flaw, Toyota needs to admit it. Stop blaming machining debris and start engineering a real fix. Independent teardowns contradict Toyota's explanation, and the failure pattern does too. It's time to come clean. That may mean a redesigned crankshaft, revised bearing clearances, stronger bearing materials, or an upgraded oiling system with higher flow. It may even require switching to thicker oil, 5W30 instead of 0W20. Whatever it takes, these engines must be able to handle the power and sustained loads they were designed for. Toyota also needs to take care of all owners, including hybrids. Not just recalls and warranty extensions, but buybacks for owners who've lost trust, compensation for those stranded or financially harmed, and real transparency about what went wrong and how it's being fixed. Right now, the silence is deafening. Corporate statements are vague and avoid the real issues. When independent teardowns contradict your official story, you have a credibility problem. When owners are on their third engine, you have a design problem. When fixed engines keep failing, you have a trust problem. Toyota built its name on reliability. If it wants to keep it, it needs to act because that reputation is slipping fast, taking billions in brand value with it. 127,000 engines recalled. Teardowns exposing the truth. Replacements still failing. If you're living this nightmare, drop your story below. How many miles? How many engines? And if you found this content helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.